Delaware County's only live television newscast from Ball State University's Unified Media Newsroom. You're watching NewsLink Indiana Midday.
Welcome to NewsLink Indiana Midday. I'm Ransom True. Vice President J.D. Vance says he or another administration official likely will head to Israel soon. That follows violence between Hamas and Israel in Gaza yesterday. 2 Israeli soldiers are among the dead, and Gaza hospitals say more than 40 people died in subsequent airstrikes. Sources familiar with plans for a U.S. delegation say 2 officials who helped broker the ceasefire deal might be involved. They're special envoys to the Middle East, Steve Witkoff, and Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. A senior Israeli official says Gaza humanitarian aid shipments are continuing today, following a pause yesterday. Due to the government shutdown.
With the government shutdown impacting national parks.
Our goal is to keep on leaning in, to keep on being good neighbors to Rocky Mountain National Parks as they are navigating lower staff levels, lower support levels given the government shutdown.
The YMCA in Estes Park is increasing its support of Rocky Mountain National Park with more cleanups.
I wanted to see what we could do as a YMCA of the Rockies to do our part.
And Sunday morning, volunteers gathered in Estes Park to do their part.
I feel like it's my duty to help any way I can.
Joining the YMCA and picking up any trash that may have been left behind.
And because of the government shutdown, unfortunately, a lot of people are not able to come in and do what they need to do, so I would love to help them out.
We love cleaning up and helping out the environment and the community, and it's like, especially now with the shutdown, it's like we realize that extra help needs to happen.
Bringing the community together.
If you care about the environment, this is something to connect over. If you care about future generations and being able to share this, enjoy it for years to come, this is how you can do it.
To keep our national parks running as they should.
If the government shutdown continues past this weekend, we'll continue to organize.
Let's take a look at today's NewsLink Indiana weather. These are the conditions right now. It's 54 degrees under mostly sunny skies. Expect a sunny day today with a high in the middle 60s. It will feel like fall in the 7-day forecast. High temperatures will be in the 50s and 60s. The next chance of rain is this weekend. People who have trouble going should put kiwi fruit on their plate. A recent report in a medical journal on human nutrition and dietetics says eating 2 or 3 kiwi fruits per day can make a difference with constipation. Researchers say roughly 10 to 20% of people suffer from a form of constipation, which can be caused by stress, lack of exercise, and low fiber intake. If kiwi fruit isn't an option, other foods that can help include prunes, rye bread, yogurt, and oranges. More material from Harper Lee is coming out. Lee is best known for her classic novel To Kill a Mockingbird. For a long time, the literary world thought that was Lee's only major offering. But shortly before Lee's 2016 death, Go Set a Watchman was published. Now fans of Lee will have additional reading material. 8 of her short stories are being released this week in a collection called The Land of Sweet Forever. These writings were found in Lee's New York City apartment after her death. Lee's biographer says some of the stories contain elements of the ideas she wrote about in her most famous work. Halloween is less than 2 weeks away, but it's not too late for thrills and chills at area haunted houses. NewsLink Indiana's Amelia Winter went to Indy Scream Park to see some of what's new.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and there's something for everyone to do here at the Indy Scream Park. Now with their new improvements, I talked to staff to learn more about how this can enhance your experience. Indy Scream Park has reopened for their 16th year, and this season is looking a little different.
A new attraction, Neon Nightmare. It's our interpretation of a 3D crazy rave.
Attraction specialist Jordan Harmson says their main focus was the guests.
Upgrading the customer experience with some upgrades such as this photo spot behind us and just the customer experience.
The park spent over $300,000 for renovations. Chief Marketing Officer John Pianki says the upgrades have enhanced safety, security features, and more photo opportunities around the park.
I like seeing a lot more happy customers and things like that. So it's like I don't get complaints about our restrooms because we don't use porta potties anymore. We have flush restrooms now. So like that was a big one. People really wanted flush restrooms, get away from the porta potty.
From 5 different haunted houses to zombie paintball, there is something for everyone to do, and always wanting guests to have a hauntingly good time.
Instead of having to just go through all the haunted houses, we want it to be a full experience where it's not just you go there and leave. You can go and enjoy the Midway, the food, the drinks, the actors in which you get to interact with a little bit more, and then also the different haunted houses that if you aren't a fan of one, you can always go through any of the others and pick to go through at your own pace.
Indie Screen Park is open from now until the beginning of November. In Anderson, Amelia Winter, NewsLink, Indiana.
And that's your NewsLink webcast for today. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to join us tonight at 6:57 on Ball State PBS. And for news anywhere, anytime, go to cardinalmediabsu.com.